Hello and welcome, my friends. Um, are we ready to do the recap? The recap. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Fey Velociraptors. Oh, there was a lot of statues. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe he said something like, "Hi, I am the Stone Daddy." Um, no, his name is Stonefather. And he asked you what you were doing here. You didn't know. Yep, that's it. And yeah, he was asking the tree. So Merrick, what is on your mind as he asks you that question? Yeah, which is. Oh, okay. Roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So you feel, as he's staring at you, you feel him probe deeper into your mind. Um, what is he finding in there about the Raven Queen? Like, well, what I guess. Well, yeah. Give me a fact for him to find in there. He's reading your mind. He's using detect thoughts on you. He's going into your intentions. Like he's trying to figure out if you're really, if that's what you're really after here. Yeah. Um, um, okay. It says, what about these two? What are they doing here? He's still probing into your brain. Why do you talk to my tree? All right, and with that, he's gonna look at you. Um, what is on the surface of your brain right now? All right, cool. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me. Should. It would help. All right. Um, okay, he's digging deeper into your relationship between everyone else right here. I guess. How how does Philo feel about Merrick and Torek? Their relationship to her. Oh yeah, he's probing your brain. He's just like, why? What? How the hell did these guys know each other? And what are they doing here? Okay. Um, what are your thoughts on the Raven Queen? He can understand why. Um, what's Torek doing in all this? Is Torek just accepting the fate that his fate that he got grabbed? Okay, that's a good retcon. You guys did survive. You guys did go through some horrific shit. Yeah. Um. All right. I'm gonna say after reading your guys' thoughts, he like you see his eyebrows like twitch or whatever. And his eyebrows are really long. I'm talking like they're going out like past his face long. Um, and the stone statues release Philo and Toric. They just let go of Philo. Um, so you can either fall or land on your feet. It's up to you. um, Torek, you are released as well. And he looks at you, Merrick, and he says, I believe you. He looks at you and he says, why do you want to know that? I don't know you enough to tell you that answer to that question. I'm an RPG character without not high enough trust relation with you. No, he says no. I'd rather keep that to myself. Thank you. You know, if you could build an army, wouldn't you? Protect your home. Why should I help you? How? Yes, but why should I trust you? I know you're not here to take my tree. So I that's why I haven't, turned you to stone yet. I know you may think that you were led here, but who are you? You're no one important. I hear many things. I have not been concerned with much outside the walls of my forest. I tend to deal with interior threats before exterior ones. I've known of the crossing of men. Yes, but I think we might be talking about different things. We've been seeing. Uh, roll me a persuasion check. Oh, that's not bad. He says, yes. Um, you want to do that right now? Oh, but it did sell him. You could do it if you want to. Okay. No, you just grabbed it. You still have to wrestle with it. It tried to move. It tried to move out of the way when you went to grab it. Um. All right. We're gonna do a strength contest again. You do okay. The roll's a 27. Yeah. So you go to like rip it off, and it just kind of like rolls with you. It just like I think you know what it beat you by so much. I think it just throws you. Like it just like eats you like a crust, like away. Um, and take 1 point of embarrassment damage. Um, and so Stonefather says, "You know, I guess I will. How about this? If you scratch my back, my bark, you scratch my bark, I'll scratch yours." He chuckles a little bit. Um, and it's weird, like when he like laughed, like a bunch of like dandelions around his feet like sprouted up out of nowhere. Um, and he's I like you, a gnome friend. You're a funny one. What is your name, gnome friend? Nice to meet you, Torek McIntyre. I am Stonefather. That's what they call me. Nice, good man. Hmm. I will. I will promise to tell you what I do know about her if you scratch my bark. So Stonefather turns and looks at Merrick and he says, "Anything worth doing is worth deliberating over and taking your time on. A tree doesn't grow in a day." Um, it's very mossy. Yo, he's like an old druid, man. He's like one with the earth, you know. He just lays down and you wouldn't be able to see him. It'd just be camouflaged. You'd think he was a rock. Um, this is my forest is being corrupted. Did uh, did you run into any strange creatures on the way in here? Were they tainted by the Fae? He sp- he spits. These foul creatures. They're an affront. Um, this is there is a beast in my forest. This beast, why quite natural, it has been possessed by a Fey sprite. This has corrupted the animal to its very core. And it has been going around, spreading its infection. This is no good. I want you to help me track down the beast and cleanse this terrible Fey spirit from it. I will come with you. You want something from me? I have knowledge that would be helpful for you about the Raven Queen, yes. She is an old friend of mine. She was also a friend of my father's. Oh, not that long ago. 5 or so years. Not too long, really. Oh, people don't find the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen finds people. That's her whole shtick, don't you know? Of course. Okay. I just love how many names there are for him. Okay, I have a few things to say about our quest. One is it sleeps underground during the day and only emerges at night to move. So we will have to wait until dusk to get a move on this. Um, does anyone have any objections to that? It's afternoon. Yeah, you can short rest, definitely, yeah. Yes, I actually, if we can, I do not intend to slay this creature. I have a way of drawing the corrupted spirit out of it. But you will have to uh, help restrain the creature, uh, because I will have to shoot an arrow of sorts into its chest slash underbelly area. Um, and I cannot do that alone. Um, and then we will purge the spirit. Do you have any questions before we proceed to fast travel? Uh, have you heard of a Gitrog? Um, yeah. Um, the creature is a Gitrog. It is a. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the description then for Merrick to get back. Yeah. Yeah, Rebeer. Meow meow. Yes yes. Meow meow. Yes yes. Garrett's back. The Gitrog. Um, it is a large creature. Have any of you heard of? It's about the size of a small cottage. Um, do you know what an elephant is? Have you heard of an elephant? It's about the size of that, but it is a takes the form of a large turtle. It's like a mix between a toad and a tortoise. It has a hard shell, but with large glands on the back that spread, uh, that spawn these sprites, and these just they're very spore like. They go in at that point. They go in and take over animals in the area, corrupting them, spreading the corruption. It's not quite fungal in nature. It's fungal. Its method of spreading is a metaphor for spores, but it is not spore-like. Just to let you know. No, no. Oh God. Oh man. Yep. I know. That sounds like nope. Gotta pump the brakes right now. Uh, but it's metaphorical spores, you know. uh, is there anything else you would like to know? I've only once I saw what form um, this animal took upon the Fae corrupting it. I knew I could not cleanse it on my own. So maybe you were sent here. All right, so go ahead and do you guys a short rest. Yep. It's you're gonna go at like sundown, like start looking for it. And that's like an hour or two away. What? How much health does he think he has? Um, sure. Yeah. How much HP do you have? Do you think you have? So Ryan, if you were in, let's say, like an MMORPG or an RPG of sorts. And your character's a certain level, and you see this guy, like you don't even have a level number next to him. You just have like the skulls, like two skulls. He's very old. He's very old. Listen, no matter how strong you are, some things are a two-person job. You know, it just be like that sometimes. Yeah, like no matter how buff you are. Oh, man. All right. These are all great examples. These are great examples. Yeah. See? uh, haha, yes, yes. Fun, fun. It is in the game? You declare that? Are you the weatherman? Oh, I was like, oh, it's starting to rain at nightfall. I was like, you know what? I think it just might be. It's a very light rain. It's gasoline rain. um, it's a very slight rain. Um, and I guess we're gonna be off to find the wizard, right? Um, he says, I will lead the way. Um, Here, take all and each one of these, and he hands you, each one of you, a good berry. He gives you each two good berries. Eat, um, e- Eating them will restore one of those hit points you said before. uh, just one berry, 1 point, and it provides enough nourishment to get you throughout the whole day, and it keeps you regular, which is what I need. um, cool. Absolutely. I knew you were okay from reading your thoughts before. um, all right. So he's going to take the lead. Um, this part I really didn't have an idea. I think we're just going to go roughly to where it is because he knows pretty well his forest and where everything is located in it. I'd say. So roll a perception check for me while you guys are like on your journey. You're gonna try and get some details about Mr. Stonefather himself. All right, Merrick, those berries are really good. And you're just kind of like amazed at how good those berries were. You don't really find much on about the Stonefather. Find out about much him. Philo, 8 really isn't that good either. Torek, something you do notice with 14 though is um, he has a quiver that has a shit ton of arrows in it, and a quiver that has 1 arrow in it. But he has no bow or crossbow that you can see at all. mean, I imagine you know a little bit about magic, um, but what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? Sorry for cutting you off. Yeah. What do you want to roll me? Yeah, sure. I mean, you've heard of people using mage hand and throwing the arrows, or like just like mage handing arrows into people. But that's about all you know about that. That's so you're really curious about this. Um, huh? What are you talking about? Fuck. Oh no. Um, okay. So we, you guys are walking now a little bit, and Stonefather, he's been leading you guys this whole way, um, and it's not quite like super dark yet. It's pretty dark out, but like you can still kind of see the outline of him. Um, like kind of see him a little bit, and he stops moving, and he puts up like a hand to like stop you, and he puts a he looks at you guys, and then puts a finger to his lips, and then he points like in a direction. He's like, it's just north of us. Yeah, let's roll some stealths. Okay. Um. Right. All right. So what is the order? Then he kind of like makes like a fan out motion, or like a. I guess what's the order? Let me just. He doesn't make that motion. What order are you guys going in? Yeah. Okay. You're next to Stone Daddy. Okay. You want to just go into like a two by two formation then? Okay. Um, all right. So we are going to move over to this new combat map I have. Look, it's not like the other forest swamp thing that we've been using for 3 months. All right. Uh, he points over to uh, yeah, it's big. It's big. You see a giant mound. Um, that when you first saw it, you thought it was like a large boulder. Um, but then you like saw it breathe in and breathe out. Um, it's covered in like a sort of moss, But now that you kind of notice that it is like moving a little bit, you do see there are sort of glands, um, moss-covered glands on the back of this mound that have a very, very dull red glow in them. Yeah, there. He has. So as you notice, it's like as you inspect it more and more, you see there are like moss-covered glands almost on the back of this, like up and down the back of this thing that kind of have like a very faint red glow inside of it. You guys attacking? Yep. What does that do? Yeah. Okay, go ahead and spawn them. I love it. Right. Yeah, let's roll. Let me get the initiative table out there, huh? Does Frederick get his own turn? As you go on your turn? Okay. Ooh, first time I'm rolling my new die. Woo! Torque, what did you get for a roll? Rollerino. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can't move it. How about now? Now you can. Okay. Everyone else can move theirs. Okay. Um, I will control Stone Daddy for this battle. Um, so, Philo, what do you do? Are you still being stealthy? Is the question. Okay. Okay. That's a great idea. I love that you took a rope out. You have rope. Okay. We are to scale right now. Nah. Yeah. Well, how much movement speed do you have? Nice. Yeah, a little too far. There you go. Okay, cool. Um, Next is actually going to be this boy. Um, he is going to prepare an action. Stone Daddy's turn. Um, right. He is going to go ahead and prop himself up over here. And he's watching Philo intently. And he also will prepare an action. Merrick. Shit, yeah, they are. Yeah, hiding isn't action. But you're already hidden because you did that before. The overworlds. I mean, you don't. Would you really know if you've been seen? You haven't. You don't see its eyes. It is not. It does. You right. It hasn't moved. Yeah. Exactly. So. Okay. All right. What's the trigger? The Git rug. Okay. Then you're gonna cast what? Okay. So if you're gonna get Agathasis. Okay. Cool. Torque. Walked away. Walked away. All right, roll a d20 plus your dexterity. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. So, all right. How does this carrot hit the Gitrog? Because you just crit this fucker. I'm gonna one up you, and it's gonna hit it right in the eye. It like heard you like start to throw it or whatever. You like you made a little slight noise when you did that, just enough for it to like open its eye to go look and to get a carrot immediately in there. Um, and it's gonna take 1 point of carrot damage. Um, and it is going to uh give it's gonna like give a big old scream. And can you guys roll me a Constitution saving throw? Yeah. Uh, Merrick, you when this thing like like screams or whatnot, it you can like feel it in not just in your ears, but it feels like it's like screaming at like your soul or your very being almost. And it's an extremely uncomfortable feeling. And I'm not going to give you like any hard penalty or anything, but you're just going to be anxious for this fight. Like you just heard something that like frightened you, like, and you don't know why it sounded like that. Okay. All right. Torque, take an inspiration point. Philo. I don't know. It just feels like a very Torque thing to do. Is just throw a carrot at this fucking ancient beast. Um, yeah, crit it in the fucking eye. Like that's why I'm just it's so good. All right. Um, what I did it strike? It struck its left eye. No, it bounced off. Um, it was enough to really piss it off. You're not. It hasn't rolled like a perception check or anything on its turn, so I would say you would still probably be stealth with your 24. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. I'll buy it. Um, and it's gonna be. Oh, why did that just skip? Where did you go? I did it. I was just like, nice. All right. That was like, what the fuck just happened? Okay. Yeah, because there's numbers. All right. It's fuck you. It's the Gitrog's turn. Um, it is going to charge at honestly much faster than you thought it would be able to move. Towards you, Torek, and it is going to try and bite you. What's your AC? All right, 21 will grab you. It bites you. Um, it's going to do a little bit of damage. It's going to do 22 piercing damage to you. As it has you in its mouth, you are restrained in its jaws. Stone Daddy's turn. Um, and he is going to cast. That sounds like a cool spell. What does it do? Yeah, he is going to pull out a. You see him pull out a magnifying glass from his like pocket, and he is going to aim it at the Balrog. And you see him cast, whisper something and make some hand signals, and a beam of brilliant light flashes out as he casts Sunbeam. This bad boy is going to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, it is going to fail. And it is going to take 28 radiant damage. And Gitrog is going to be blinded until next turn. Merrick, your turn. Yeah, sure. It's very bright right now, though, because there is a beam, a sunbeam being blasted at it. Just at it in general. It's just bright. I think it got hit in like the like I'd say the chest area. It's like it's like on all fours. It got hit in the neck chest area because it didn't want really to hit Toric. But yeah, you can see the boils pods things on the back. Sure can. I love that. Nah, just do the thing. You could. What do you mean? You know the dice to roll? Does it tell you what dice to roll? Okay, hold on. I actually have something for you now. I found. Where is it now? Yes. Links. All right. Here, download this, or follow those instructions. Because then there's buttons you'll be able to hit. But I'll just go with your 23 for right now while you set that up. Roll the damage. All right, yeah. So you shoot your Eldritch Batch blast lands true right into one of those sacks, and one of them pops. And three red ethereal hooded like sprites come floating out of it. All right, Torque, you are still in the jaws of the beast. You can attempt to free yourself by making like a strength check or a dexterity check, like or a, no, like a is it athletics or acrobatics? I don't know. How are you trying to get out? No, because well, it depends. Does your casting rely on hand movements? Because if it's you can cast it if it's only verbal. Somatic means moving, right? Yeah, somatic is the gestures. Correct. You can do only something that only uses V. All right. You got to beat a 17. All right. So you like try to do this cool flip and you just wiggle around. Um, so you cannot move and you're not free. You could talk. All right. Okay. It is the sprite's turn. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, they are. They are those. They are those, Ryan. Though that is what those are. Um, yes, you are, and I am glad you did. Two of them are going to attack Stone Daddy, and one of them is going to attack Merrick. What's your AC, Merrick? Okay, you're going to get hit with one Eldritch Blast, and you are going to take 5 damage. And Stone Daddy is going to get hit with one also, and he is going to take 7 damage. Philo, you started it. You took 5. Yes, they are glowing and floating in the air. 10-ish, maybe a little lower. Feet in the air or so. Well, what's the reach on your weapon? Yeah, but is it a 5 foot weapon or is it a 10 foot weapon? Sure. You know what? Really cool. Let's let it happen. Fuck yeah. Ah, you've sold me. All right. Cool. You hit it. Roll damage. You kill it. Poof. It disappears. Um. Okay. Do it. Oh, nice. Yeah. You hit it. It. You kill it too. Which one did you throw it at? The right one or the left one? Okay. Yeah. Boom. It's gone. Destroyed. Nice. You killed two. That they feel strangely unrewarding. Um. Is that it for your turn? I meant to say you got no XP from that. Okay, sure. You keep telling yourself that. That's true. You are maybe. It is Get Rog's turn. Uh, it is still standing in that beam of sun from the druid. And it is going to take a step back. It's right there. And it is going to swing its head and let go of Torek. Torek, can you roll me a dexterity saving throw? Yeah, that's good enough for you to land on your feet and not just crumple into a bush. Um, and then it's going to stomp. Going to attempt to stomp on Philo, but it has disadvantage. Philo, what's your AC? Probably higher than 14, right? Okay, cool. So it goes to stomp you, and you definitely jump out of the way, dodging the stomps. Um, it's going to be Stone Daddy's turn. He is just going to change the direction of the sunbeam, so it's back on um, the Balrog, the Gitrog again, not the Balrog. Um, it's going to do 31 points of damage. Merrick. Torch just got thrown. It's blind. It tried to stomp on Philo and missed. Yep. Just one. All right, do it. Let's see if this new tool works. No. Yeah, that hits. All right, you kill it. Um, Torque. Oh, you couldn't command Frederick when it was in your mouth? Ah. Before, all he could think was, oh no, I'm getting eaten. Shit, it gets a 25. Nice, 2 damage. 11, solid. Pew! Oh, Merrick, yours finally came through. Oh, okay. I was like, man, that's delayed. Yeah, cool. Toric, so is that it for your turn, or you just... Okay. It hits. Alright, so it does 3 plus the 1d8, right? So roll a 1d8. Nice, 10 points of damage. Alright. Philo, you're up. Correct. Okay. Six seconds a turn. That's all right, but guess what? That's good. You'll figure it out. Cool. Do a athletics or acrobatics. It's up to you. All right, you definitely land on the back of the turtle. Correct. It's the Get Rog's turn. Um, it doesn't like you on its back. Um, it like heaves and haws a little bit, but it doesn't like trying to throw you off. Instead, you see those. You know how like Merrick busted open one of those pods on its back. Well, the other ones are going to kind of swell, um, and then they're all going to pop. And 16 of those sprites are going to come out. 16. It's a few, yeah. That's it for its turn. Um, Stone Daddy's turn. He sees that you are on it's the back of this thing now, so he's going to take away the beam that he's been shooting at this thing, and he's going to just kind of like aim it through a good chunk of these boys, like right through here, is what he's thinking. Um, and he is going to destroy 4 of them. Merrick, it's your turn. All the rest of the pods in the back of this thing, yeah, the turtle burst them all. I was talking. God damn it. Yes, you killed them all from casting that. Even if they had, like, even if they passed their saves, they don't have enough health to survive. So what kind of happened is you like cast that, and then they all kind of just like crushed into one area, and then just like as they all hit each other, just kind of like they lost corporeal form and just like kind of splattered into like dust, and then it just like faded, but from light. Torek, cool. Oh, 3 rays of fire. Which where? So where are you shooting? Which ones? Oh, cool. 17. They all 3 of them hit. So roll damage once. Ooh, nice. 9 damage. Times 3 is 27. Okay. All right. Oh, nice. Okay, they both hit. Um, it is now the sprite's turn. There are 6 of them. 3 of them are going to shoot at Philo. Philo, what's your AC? Okay, 2 of them hit. You are going to take... You're going to take 12 Eldritch damage. I don't know what damage type that is, but... Because they're Eldritch blasting you. Yeah, not psychic damage. So 6, actually, is what you're going to take. Never mind. You're taking 12. I just assumed you were mad all the time. In the side of its skull. Good. That's smart. Okay, 2 are going to attack Toric. What's your AC? All right, 1 of them is going to hit you for 6 Eldritch damage. And the last one is going to attack Merrick. What's your AC? I really should have these written down. All right, that's hitting you for 7 Eldritch damage. Philo, it's your turn. they kill 10 of them. 50 feet, right? I think so. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Fastening it to your arm ish. Made a good grab. Oh my god, that's brilliant. I love that. Roll the Gitrog. It's a turtle. It's a type of turtle. Uh, yes, I absolutely love this idea. This is such a cool idea. Um, roll me, roll me a wrangling check with advantage. You're definitely going to strength athletics this boy out because you're trying to you're trying to strengthen, do a strength check on this thing. I imagine. Ugh, really, I'll tell you guys a 14. Okay, let me see what this thing rolls. This thing has a +7 to strength. You're just lassoing it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, 14 should be good enough for that then. Yeah. You have the rope around its head. See, I just imagined you use the javelin as like a long stick to like just, yeehaw. Yes. You're in an advantageous-ish position. Yeah. Yeah, away from you. That's generally the best way to use weapons, pointy and away. Cool. Um, what a great turn. Yeah. What a great turn. Absolutely not. Well, I'll tell you what the turtle's gonna do. He doesn't like that. He does not like that one bit. So we're gonna have a bit of a check against each other. You're give me an athletics or a strength, and I'm gonna give a strength against you. You got a 12. Hmm. What does the text say? Yeah, yeah. What does the text say? Fuck yeah! You're pulling an object. Shit yeah, you get advantage on this. A strength check. Yeah, yeah. That's a strength check. Oof, 26. Nice. Hey, you wanted to make sure. Hey, he's clarifying. Yeah. So this tries to shake you off. It does so unsuccessfully. Um, so you still have the rope secured around its neck. Um, it is, however, going to cast its single legendary action that it has, and it's going to cast Dominate Person on Merrick. Merrick, can you roll me a Wisdom saving throw, please? You have to beat a 14. Um, that's not good. All right, I control you. Well, the Get Rog will control you for next turn. Um, um, you it feels like, wow, you know what? You're really content right now in life. You just have to listen to what the voices in your head say to do, and you'll feel great because you should do that because it's the right thing to do. um, so cool. Oh, you only when you take damage you make a new Wisdom saving throw against a spell. That's kind of terrifying. Cool. Uh, so it is the Stone Daddy's turn. He is going to direct his sunbeam at four more of these guys. There's only two left. Merrick, what's your most damaging spell? Single target. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, cast your most. All right, cast Chaos Bolt at Stone Daddy. Range spell attack. So roll a d20 plus 7. Nice. Awesome. So anytime. Roll a d8. Oh, roll two d8s. Oh, fuck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Yeah. 2d8 plus 6 plus 1 2d6. Jesus Christ. This is such a weird thing. Yeah. And that's the damage type. Yeah, I'll let you know what one you pick. So slash R space 2d6 plus d6. Or 2d8 plus d6. Uh huh. Stands for slash roll. Oh, so fire damage. Um, Bless you. Oh, and cool. And you definitely cast this with the highest spell slot you had, which was what's the highest spell slot you have? Third level, fourth level. So roll two. I, no, roll 2d6. Yes, please. Okay. So 12. So Stone Daddy takes 12 damage, and you take 12 damage. And roll a wisdom saving throw. Man, it's fun playing Merrick. All right. Man, that burn feels great. Woo wee. Uh, Torek, it's your turn. Yeah, but the characters can't have knowledge until you share that. People can know. Characters, you know. Yeah, I thought. All right. Cool. Both of these sprites are going to shoot at Philo. Philo takes no damage because they miss. Philo, tell me. Let's talk about it. I'll, I'll, yeah, I'll tell you how to do it or what to roll. Okay. God damn it! I just was talking for so I was talking for so long on mute. Did you hear me say? Did you hear me say anything at all? No, of course not. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, this is such a good idea. I love this. Fuck yeah. This is great. I'm like, you're just gonna have to make a hell of a strength check, and then you guys kept talking. You're gonna have to make like a strength check over 18, so like 19 or higher, to hold on to the rope. Yep. Yep. You're psyched. You're so psyched. Cool. Yeah. Catapult. Catapult. Okay. All right. Roll me that good. All right. Roll me that good athletics check to see if you can hold on and do all this fancy shit that you're trying to do. Oh, above. That's above 19. That's 19 or above, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So this is a hell of a scene. Um, you drop the javelin as you kind of jump back to the other side and brace yourself to for the big shooting power that comes out of that catapult. This Barrog is so the Gitrog is now being pulled up by its neck essentially on two legs. Um, and its belly is nice and exposed, and you are holding on fast to that rope. Um, God, that's so good. I love that. Good idea. Yep. And you're like, I gotta go, just do it. And you're like, oh fuck, wait. Only Stone Daddy can read minds. um, so, uh, the Gitrog is going to try and shake its way out of this. Roll a athletic check or a strength check. Yeah, nice. It only rolled a 12, so you managed to hold it into position. Um, Stone Daddy's turn. Um, so you see Torque. Remember how I described to you how he had two quivers on his back, one with a bunch of arrows and one with one arrow? So he takes the arrow out, the one arrow out of the single quiver, and this is a very strange looking arrow. It looks like instead of the arrow being like made, it looks like it was formed directly from a tree almost. It's really like this really twisty kind of looking arrow that really kind of reminds you of that tree you guys saw. Um, and what he does is um, he goes as he pulls it out. You see a tree grow in front of him, and as it does, it takes the shape of like a bow and arrow. And he go ahead and knocks the arrow into that tree that just grew there, and he pulls it back and lets it loose at the Gitrog. And he crits, which is expected. God, these new dice are good. He doesn't crit, he eats it way over. The arrow strikes the Gitrog in the chest. It makes a hell of a noise. Merrick, you have your body back now as its concentration is broken. And a few things happen right now. As this Gitrog starts yelling, Philo, you're on its back right now, right? You feel a chill pass through you, like a really cold chill pass through you. Because Torek, you see out from the back of this Gitrog comes this very large, ethereal, purple specter. It's this floating specter. It has like a cloak on its body with there's no like lower half to it, but you can see it's clearly humanoid in shape. It has this this flowing purple cloak, and its face is covered completely by this purple mask, and the Gitrog just kind of collapses to the ground, and Philo, you notice it's starting to shrink. And Stone Daddy then says, "That's kill that Fey spirit. Banish it back to where it came from." Merrick, this is going to be Big Spirit Boy. Yep, Gitrog is donezo for now. He's out of the battle. Spirit Boy. Fuck yeah. Yes, it does. Oh, fuck. Alright, so are you doing psychic or thunder damage? Psychic, okay. Yeah, wow, that's a fucking hell of a spell. Goddamn. So this thing screams again as you rip it into as you rip a chaos bolt into it. And all of you hear it speaking in some sort of unknown language. Well, it's all unknown except for Merrick. Merrick understands what it's saying. So have you ever heard like Alex Jones go off on a rant? Oof. Well, it doesn't really make sense, but it's just like a lot of words being all strung together, you know? Like, have you ever seen like Subreddit Simulator? It sounds like that. Like it's just going, like it's just speaking. Just it could be real communication, but it's like a hollow, um, mimicry of. And do you react at all to hearing it? Okay, Torque. Yep, and those two little ones. Okay. 9 won't, but you do have your inspiration if you want to use it. Okay, so 23 does hit. All right, plus your 10d8 or your 1d8, not 10d8. Jesus Christ. I bet you would. You'd still roll a 10 on it somehow. 12 damage. Okay. Oh, all right. Now force ballista, and it is a ranged spell attack. Okay. Yep. 10 does not hit on the force ballista. You have a feeling this thing is on its last leg. The mask across its face is cracked. Uh, these two little specter boys, little shade boys, they're both going to shoot at Stone Daddy. Stone Daddy's going to take some damage. Philo. Mm-hmm. Are you paying attention to the turtle at all or no? Yeah, you're in it. Okay. Cool. Do it. What type of damage do you do? Roll damage? Cool. You do 0 slashing damage to it. Because your axe goes swish through the incorporeal air. Yes. Okay. Roll to grab it. You do not. You grab you grab it, but your hands squeeze onto nothingness because it is a ghost. Ah! Cool. It's gonna be the Spectre's turn. Um, it's gonna turn. Look at Toric. Um, Thunderbolt. Uh, you got 17. Ties go to you. So you are going to take half of this damage. This damage, which is you're going to take 12 damage. That is half. As a big bolt of purple lightning uh, cracks. I might have an animation for lightning. Yeah, let me see. I guess I do not. Uh, nope. No, I don't. It won't let me do it. Um, okay. Stone Daddy's turn. Um, he is. What is he gonna do? He's gonna cast a spell, I think. Um, but what is he gonna cast? I think he's gonna go and hit him with his own lightning bolt as well. And you could tell he has a real anger in his eye. Um, and he is not going to save. Oof. So, what are we gonna roll for the lightning bolt? Ooh, 32 damage. My God. All right. Stone Daddy just did that lightning. That's what Stone Daddy's lightning did. Yeah. Stone Daddy, like, don't fuck around. Um, and he is going to say a really cool line as he reduces the shade's HP to 0. So what happens when these phase shades get like their health gets go down to 0? Instead of them dying, they actually you see like his mask break or whatever, and then its tail is starting to get like sucked away. It looks like as it's starting to get sucked back into the Feywild. Um, and Merrick, you hear. Well, everybody hears this thing yell, but only Merrick can understand what it says. It is cursing at mortals, calling them feeble-minded, and it cannot wait until the day which it will feast upon all of mortal flesh. And then it looks at you, Merrick, and it says, and poof, it is gone. Whoa. Congratulations. Um, not quite. Um, you do something you do notice. Philo, I guess you'd probably notice this first. There is no longer a Gitrog, um, but behind you or beneath you or wherever, I guess, you see a uh, a teenage dwarf. Uh, yep. Stonefather runs over, um, and kneels down next to the teenager, and you see him casting a healing spell upon him. Uh, Stonefather looks up to you and he says, Stonefather looks up and he says, This is my son, Tormy. He, uh, he was tricked by a Fey, and he was possessed after he wild shifted, wild shape formed. Thank you for helping me get him back. Uh, Gitrog, well, when he was possessed by that Fey spirit, it corrupted him and made him transform into a crazy form. But I think he's okay now. He should be okay now. Thank you for helping me remove this terrible, terrible thing from him. Now do you see why I don't have the best of Time with the Fae. He's here now. He's here safe. Come, let us go back to my stone circle and to my cottage. I will make you some food. We can rest, and you can ask me all the questions you desire. I do. I do. Of course I do. Fuck yeah, you do. You get ghost jizz. You're covered in ectoplasm now. God, a black light would just ugh. Um, okay. Do we want to talk with Stone Daddy tonight or the beginning of next session? We could do either. Fuck yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little encounter. Thank you. You want to see what he looks like, the full size of him? Yeah, that's it, man. Just do that. I'll tell you if it's good or not. What you say? Yeah, I'm not gonna try and fucking trick you, man. Like, ooga, 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 ooga. Yeah, that's the source art for the Gitrog. It's a Magic the Gathering card, also named the Gitrog. Yeah, man. It's also kind of a turtle-like, though, you know. That was well, a Toric, yeah. Toric.